Hi everybody, welcome back. My name is Lynn and I'm Pretty Papercrafts 67, and today I'm just going to do some mass making, some really quick and very easy little scrappy notebooks. I've been doing them all day and they're just a fun little project, very easy. So I just thought I will put a few more together because they're always great to keep in your stash. They're really pretty to add to your junk journal pockets, or lovely little like tear and share ideas. You can tear a piece off and use it in your own projects. So very simple to make. I'm just going to use a piece of A4 sized cardboard or cardstock, and I'm going to lay it across in a landscape orientation. Now this cardstock measures 29.5, like all A4 size. So I want to cut 3 because I'm going to do another 3 notebooks. So I'm just going to mark at 10 centimeters, 20 centimeters, and then the third one will just be 9.5 centimeters instead of 10. So I'm just going to bring in my cutter and I'll just cut these down. So you get 2 at 10 centimeters and 1 at 9.5. Now what I want to do is I just want to create this little fold over section up the top, and I'm just going to score on the top of each piece of cardstock. I'm just going to score it at 1 1/4 inches. So I'm just going to line that up with the 1 1/4 inches and just score. And I'll do that on all 3. Just like that. Now, this is not a new idea. This is, time tested, but it is such a great little project, and I am finding it very difficult at the moment to be creative. I think I've got a bit of a block happening at the moment with this trying to find a new place to live and packing up the house. So I thought, oh well, we'll start at the basics and we'll just do a little bit of mass making. So that's pretty much it. Now the rest of it is just decorating, really. I did work ahead of time and I did make an extra 3 notebook inserts, and I've used things like Tim Holtz journaling cards and some printed paper that we received in the mystery box. There's scrapbooking paper, I've got coffee stained paper, music paper, some Edith Holden, graph paper. Yeah, just whatever you have on hand. Just as I'm starting to pack up my craft area, I'm coming across a lot of bits and pieces that I've had. So I thought this is a great way to use up a stash too. Now with these ones, I'm going to use this printable that I have, Antique Butterfly, and I'm just going to pick pages, and I'm just basically going to cover the pages onto, or glue the pages I should say, onto our cardstock. So yeah, I'm just going to use a bit of glue stick and just have a little bit of a play, just put some glue down. So this is the inside. You don't see a lot of it because the paper does cover, but I think it's nice. It's also gives the cardstock a little bit of sturdiness if you put down a sheet of paper or whatever. Whatever cardstock, scrapbooking paper, whatever you choose to decorate with. And I'm just going to line that up as close as I can, just on the bottom side of that score line, and I'm just going to do that. And then I'm just going to quickly cut that out. Just like that. Okay, so that's the inside, and I'm going to do exactly the same with the outside. I bet you I just got glue everywhere. Just like that. And I'm going to try and level that up to sit on the back side. Yeah, glue everywhere. And then I'm just going to trim that out. And down this side. There is a big lot of glue there, but that'll dry. All right, so I'm just going to do that to all three. Just, and I do apologise if I go a little bit quiet. So, and how is everyone? I hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday. It's quite chilly here today. I'm loving it. I'll just trim that out. Yeah, so I haven't been able to be very creative at all just of late. I really don't like this when this happens. But anyway, we're trying to find a house to live in, but oh geez, there's just nothing at the moment that marries up with the dates. So I've applied for one, but of course they make you wait and wait and wait. I'll be just really pleased when we've secured that home, and then I know kind of where I'm going. This living in limbo is not my cup of tea. Right, I'll just put that one down on there. Just like that. Trim that one out. Just like that. So that's the, yeah, that's the inside and the outside of that one. And then we'll just do this one as well. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'll do it in this one here. This printable is available in my Etsy store. It's called Antique Butterfly. Actually, it's available over in the coffee store as well. The links for both of those are down below if anyone's interested. Okay, so we'll just quickly get this last one done. I just don't really want to cross that score line. Is anyone else messy with glue? Oh, it's terrible. Oh, come on. All right, and then we'll just do the back again of that one. And then we're done with that section. Oh, that's a bit short, isn't it? We'll just have to go that way. Down like that. And I'll just trim that one out. Now these are big. I'll give you the measurements in a minute. as I was fiddling today, I did make a smaller one just with some little bits and pieces. So yeah, you just cut your holder, I guess it is, your cover, to whatever size suits your, whatever paper size suits that. So I just went through my scraps, my bits and pieces, and I just sort of, they do overhang a little, but yeah, I just cut them down to sort of size and length that I liked. And I have got them a little staggered in length, just for that shabbiness kind of thing. All right, so that is pretty much it. Now for this top section here, that measures 1.25 inches. So I am just going to, where's my cutter? I'm just going to cut some strips at 1 1/8 inch, just to stick down there. And that's going to be wrong, so it's going to, okay. 1 1/8, where's 1 1/8? About there. So that one goes with that one, and this one, where's this one? That one is that one. I'll just straighten that up a bit. 1 1/8. I think it's 1 1/8. So that one goes with that one, and I'm just trying to marry up the different bases. Okay, and 1 1/8 on this one. Again, I'll just neaten that edge up a bit. And we'll go 1 1/8. Just like that. And if you had a steady eye and could cut a straight line, you possibly wouldn't have to do that at all. I just cannot do it. All right, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay that down there onto that section, the little flip over part. I'm just going to take it right to the edge and just kind of do that. And I'll do that on all three. I might do that one more in the middle, just to get that patterning. Just like that. And where's my third one? There's my third one. And these offcut pages, they come in handy to make more scrappy notebooks with, so I won't throw those away. And this one here, yeah, I'll do that one in the middle as well. And I'm just using glue stick because it's just printer paper. And I'm just going to pop that one there and straighten that up like that. And then I'll just trim those down. And this one. And then this one as well. All right, so there we have it. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And I'll just pop our notebooks back inside. And I'm just going to clip those closed. That's 1 and 2. And then the third one. Now, of course, I will ink. I won't ink on camera because I know that gets a bit tedious to watch. The other thing I will do is, and again, I can't do it on camera, but I'm going to sew around this little flappy part that sits over, but that's something that I can come back and do later. I can just undo it and sew around it later. So inking and sewing is something I will do. Now the other thing I want to do is I just want to put some labels. I love a label, and I just want to put something on the top here. So just picking something that will work, that will be big enough but not too big. Now I think these labels, the distressed numbers I think they're called, and I believe they're from Clee Black Creations, but I apologise if I've got that wrong. But they're on Etsy. So I'll just do something like that there. And what else have we got? I'm just looking from afar. There's something like that might work. Might work, and this one here, I think. All right, so I can put those away. I'll just trim these out. And I can put that one there, and I'll do the same with this one. Oh, and that one there. Yeah, those fit well. All right, now I'm just going to put a little bit of ink around those labels. Have a drink of water. This colder weather really dries my mouth out. Or what am I doing? Inking. All right, I'm just going to put a little bit of ink around those labels, and then I'm just going to pop them in place. That's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I'm just going to use something a little bit stronger than glue stick just to pop these ones on. Okay, so I'll come to this one here. And I'll just put that sort of center, about like that. And this one about the same. It's a little bit out, it doesn't matter. And then this one as well. Okay, put that one down there. I might just lift that up a bit for a minute. Put that kind of sort of there. All right, now all I want to do is, I've made 3 different styles. I've got the brads, which is something similar to what we did with the Roxy's weekly challenge when we did document holders. I've done them with eyelets that just sit there like so. I've used some jute string to tie through. And then on these 2, I've used some satin ribbon, and I've just popped a little bit of a dangle on each. So I'm thinking we've got 3. I've got some satin ribbon. I have some of this stuff. I've coffee dyed it. It's like a crocheted lace, which I've coffee dyed. And then I think we might do a brad. So all that I have done, which is very easy, if I can find my ruler. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's hiding. I'm just lining it up just because I'm not very good at straight lines. And I'm just going to sort of mark on either side, kind of, sort of. It is eyeballing to a degree. But I'm just going to make a mark on either side of each of these like that. I just want to sort of keep it as straight as I can so my line is kind of straight, because I did one earlier eyeballing and boy, I was way out. So we'll just kind of go there. Oh, And I'll just kind of go about there. And then I've got the one more. Line that up, and I'll do the same on this one. About like that, and I'll just go about there, and let's say about there. And all I'm going to use is my crocodile. Now, for the one that I thread the ribbon through, I'm going to use the large hole. So we'll do that one first. I'm just going to line up my holes. I'm sorry, I've just got to tilt it a bit towards me. So that's 1 and 2. So that will be for our ribbon. This one here, we're going to use the brad. So I'm going to use the smaller punch for this one. And I'm sorry, I've just got to kind of sort of see what I'm doing. About like that. And this one, I think we might do some eyelets in this one. So, yeah, I'll use the bigger hole again. And that's 1. Can't see. And 1, just like that. All right. Now we'll bring in. So first of all, we'll set our eyelets, and I think I might do this bronzy colour. So I'll go 1, and I'm just holding everything in place with the clip so that nothing moves. And I'll just set those in place. Just like that. Now this one we are going to put the brads in. So I'll just pop one through like that. And I'm just going to kind of move that more onto an angle like that so it doesn't overhang the little scrappy notebook. And if you wanted to, you could always just put another piece of paper over the top of those so they don't pierce your fingers. So that's that one. And now this one here, we'll tie a bit of this ribbon through. Oh, there's cotton out there. I'll put that in there. This is way more than I need. Okay, bring that right to the front. And I'll just check to make sure that the back is straight. Kind of. And then we're just going to tie a bow. Again, bow tying is not my strong suit. All right, so we'll just tidy that up a bit. And I'll cut those tails. And then I'm just going to use a bulb pen and just do it, hang a little charm or something off of that. I'll see what I've got in my charm container. Oh, we might do another bee. They came in the main mystery box. So we'll use a gold bulb pen if I can grab one. Here we All right, so I'll just pop the little, and I hope I'm in camera still. And I'll just pop the little bee onto my bulb pin, and then I'm just going to thread that in behind the ribbon and tie it off. And there we have it. So easy, so quick. Yeah, and I just think they're fun, and they're just really sweet to put inside your pockets in your journals, or to give as a happy mail. These are going to go into ephemera bundles that I'm creating for the store at the moment. So yeah, it's a great way to use up your stash, your scraps and bits and pieces. And yeah, very simple. And when you're having a bit of a mind blank and you can't seem to create much, then yeah, they're a great thing just to keep your hand in the craft. All right, everyone, thanks so much for joining me today. Just a quick one. Hopefully I'll get my head back on track and I'll be back to creating something a little bit more interesting soon. But thank you for sticking around. Enjoy your Saturday afternoon. Stay safe and well, and I'll see you all again soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.